It's almost like you gamed the system.
I didn't deliver it. I didn't even have an objective picked until this morning. I was like, fuck, I need an objective. And I was like, yeah, this one looks cool. Do that. Oh, we're not. Nids vs Orks, custom objective, critical objective.
Hang on, let me get rid of our sponsorship deal. You want to get sued?
Sponsored by Coke. Hey guys, it's Pale Ork here, and today we're doing another bat rip. My good friend Dan is joining me again, and this time he's using his Tyranid army. The list that he's using is actually one that's very similar to one that he actually won a tournament with, a local one, but still a tournament nonetheless, versus my variation of a gunline Orks. The last, hurrah for 8th Ed.
Hurrah! Interactive terrain!
Yeah, with 9th Ed coming in, so we're just going to try and smash each other in the face with the rules before they all change. We're playing a custom mission. This is one that I had for a tournament that I was going to do, but because of the corona shit, it all got postponed. So we're playing critical objective. I'll put a thing up right here. Critical objective, so there's 5 objectives. There's 2 in each of our deployment zones and 1 in the middle. We each pick one of our own objectives to be our critical objective, and that is worth 3 to our opponent. And at the end of the game, you score 3 points for each critical objective you control. We also have Butcher's Bill in effect, which is destroy 2+ enemy units during a player turn to earn 1 point. And we're playing Marked for Death. So we each choose 4 units that we're doing it over 100 points each. They're worth 1 point. And we're playing Ground Control. So you earn 1 point for each objective held at the end of the last battle round. And then if you hold all objectives, you score 4 points. So we've done Attacker Defender. I am the defender. He is the attacker. So he's going to have first turn. I think I go to seize if I want, or if I can. So
I don't think that's a thing.
I'm going to roll on a 6. I'm going to seize. Nah. And yeah, let's do a quick overview of the list.
Handshake. Good luck, mate.
Handshake. We'll just do a quick run over of the list, and then we'll get in the first turn. So this is the Ork army. I'm running a Dread mob, or a Dread War detachment, that is Badmoons. It has a shock attack gun, souped up shock attack gun on a big mech, a big mech with a shock attack gun, 2 units of 15 shooter boys and 1 unit of 15 slugger boys, a Dakka jet with 6 super shooters, a war boss on a war bike. I've chewed the CP for the slug gubbins, for extra gubbins, to get the killer claw on him, and he's the warlord as well. And then I've got a Gorkanaut with the slug gubbins, so he's got the 24 shot the custom job. I'm then running a Grot Mob with 3 units of 10 Gretchen, 1, 2, and 3. 3 units of 2 Smasher Guns, and 2 Weird Boys, one with the Jump and another with the Crunch. And that is my 1500 point, exactly, 1500 on the nose, Orks for this game. And we have the Tyranids, which is, what do we got?
Hopefully Kraken, a battalion. I have...
Only one?
Only one, mate. Only one. Warlord.
Yep.
Heavy Venom Cannon, 1 for Strengthening Claws. Chameleonic Mutation, so -1 for shooting attacks.
Yep.
And he knows Catalyst and the Kraken spell Synaptic Mula from Blood Bowl. HQ number 2, same as HQ number 1, without the -1 to shoot at, but he has a relic which is the Resonance Barb, which gives him +1 to cast.
Yep.
And he can cast an extra spell each psychic phase.
I remember that.
And deny, so he has 3 casts, 3 denies. How good's that?
The Mephiston of the Tyranid world.
Yeah, it's good, right? 24 Hormigans.
Horny Horns, yep.
15 Gene Stealers, Rending Claws, Sighting Talons.
And you're running Kraken, yeah?
Kraken.
Yep.
7 Warriors. A mixture of Bone Swords, Sighting Talons, Death Spitters, and Venom Cannons with Adrenal Glands. These guys both have Adrenal Glands and Toxin Sacs, I should say. Acid Fex.
Yuck.
Because he's such a good model. 15 Gargoyles.
Yeah, this shit won't going to be happening in the next edition.
I'm enjoying it while I Then I've got a Trigon Prime. In his tunnel, he's got 15 Dakkagans and obligatory 3 Rippers.
You and your damn Rippers.
And that's exactly 1,500 points.
Oh, both 15. Yeah.
Really hard to do that with Nids.
I tried to steal, it didn't happen, so Nid's first turn. I'm just going to be doing a quick recap in this one. It's not going to be quite as long as the last one. just for time, so we'll see how we go. Turn 1, end of movement for the Tyranids. After a massive roll on the Florent, he's right in my face. Gene Stealers have also double moved to get up to here.
Yeah.
Double advanced. Hormagaun's advanced, that Florent advanced, but he's not going too far. The Warriors have just moved up, the Gargoyles are staying where they are, and the Tyrannofex are staying where it is. Going into the Psychic phase.
Okay guys, just recapping Psychic phase. Warlord chucked Catalyst onto the Steelers. He was out of range for deny, which was great. He also put Synaptic Lure on the Warlord. This guy put Onslaught onto himself. Nathan failed the deny. Then I smote into there. And I called it after that because I didn't want him making my charges any longer than they already are. Shooting phase.
You're going to shooting.
Yeah.
Recap on the Tyranid shooting. The only thing that happened was Warrior with Venom Cannons, or Warriors with Venom Cannons killed a single mech gun.
First strike.
First strike. Going on to charges. Recap on charging and combat. The Gene Stealers tried to charge the Warboss and failed. Luckily for me, I killed 2 of them in Overwatch. The Florent went for a multi-assault and hit the Weird Boy and a mech gun. Dealt 3 wounds to the Weird Boy, but didn't kill it, and dealt 1 wound to the mech gun. Then, in retaliation, I dealt 6 wounds from the Weird Boy and nothing else from all the Gretchen that are there. And yeah, going on to morale phase. We'll just do that on the fly now. Which grots?
The ones that lost 3.
They dice.
Did you lose 5? So you lose 3.
So I lose 3. And it goes on to Orks turn 1. End of Ork movement. These guys have just moved and advanced a little bit. The Dakajet has flown up the wing a little. The Gretchen mech guns have all sat still. These ones are in combat over here. These Gretchens advanced around just to try and get a bit of a block off on those guys. The other 15 from back here advanced and got a full large movement off. The other guys just shuffled forward and sat there. I'm a retard and don't read rules right, so I read mob up wrong. But yeah, they're all going to be sitting together for a second. And the Weird Boy just moved up a little bit, and that is my movement. Going to Psychic. I haven't got a lot, so I'm going to jump something. I'm going to see if it goes off. I need a 7 with plus 2 or 3.
And neg 1.
Neg 1.
So 8.
And it goes off.
I would be 9. Normally I would need a 9, but Resonance Barb, I only need an 8. 8.
Fucking god damn it. And DeCrunch is going to go off onto the Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
So DeCrunch is on an 8.
Yep.
With plus, be about 2. No,
right.
1.
Plus 1, so 7, but then it goes back to an 8 because of Shadows
yeah.
of the War.
So DeCrunch on an 8. Doesn't do it. Yuck. And it's Psychic. Going to shooting. Recap on Ork turn 1 shooting. Basically...
What about the Psychic phase? Why don't you do a recap of the Psychic phase?
I did the Psychic. Didn't I?
I don't think so. Recap it. What happened? What happened?
Did we do the Psychic?
We did the Psychic phase. I just denied everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, moving on to shoot.
Yeah. The shooting. Pretty much everything that's in range here shot the Gene Stealers, and I still didn't manage to kill them all. There's still 3 there. And then the Dakajet up the side took out a number of 8 of the Hormagaunts, and everything else attempted to shoot that thing. I peeled a few wings off with a shock attack gun, but that was it. That's all I've done. So not a fantastic turn on shooting, but we're going to go into the charge phase and see what happens just soon. So not so much a recap, but continuation. We're mid-play of the what's going on here. The Warboss went into here and just annihilated him, but then he fucking exploded. So we're going to roll mortal wounds here and see what happens, because there's a few things that can just straight up die. So he's so far D3 mortal wounds on the Weird Boy,
which kills him.
He's now dead.
Let's do the Little Grots.
Little Grots, D3.
1.
1 dies.
Warboss.
Warboss takes
2.
2. Yuck.
Shock attack.
Alright, what's he got? 7 wounds, take 2, drops to 5.
The grot gun. 2.
Takes 2 more. The other grot gun.
The other grot gun. 2.
Takes 2.
Other grot squad. Takes 2. Squad of boys. 3.
Which squad of boys?
That was the front squad. And then the back squad of boys.
5, 10.
Yep. Back squad of boys takes 1. Now I'm just going to measure for him. 3.
Fucking hell.
Just out. Not bad. That's pretty hell. I'll take that.
You probably perform better as a dead man than he did as a fucking... Jesus. Okay. So end of turn 1.
End of battle round 1.
End of the battle round 1. You're not holding my objective, I'm not holding yours.
I got a first strike, you got a first strike.
I've killed 1 unit. You killed 1 unit, so no one gets the +2 for killing 2+.
Yep.
I do get Breaker's Bill for killing one of the big things, so I get 1 point.
Yep.
So, 1 sec. So I get 1 point for First Blood, 1 point for Warlord, and 1 point
No,
for...
he's not Warlord. Turn.
So yeah, I'm on 2 and you're on 1.
Morale. 1 left, 1 fled.
One.
Good.
Yep.
3. 6, so 1.
3 didn't die from you.
1, 2,
2.
3, 4, 5,
2
6,
died.
7, 8. 2 died. So you're good.
I'm good.
3. 2.
Take D. Yeah. I'll go for the Breaking Heads, D3. Damn it, it's to 2.
I need 1 from there. That's alright.
And yeah. And you're all fearless over there from Synapses.
Yep.
Goes to Nid's turn 2. Turn 2, Tyranid moving. Gargoyles moved up a little bit. The Tyranofex advanced and got a bit further up the line. The Warriors have moved over. The Gene Stealers have fucking hid, cowards. The Florent going over here, gonna go into the Dakajet, assumedly. The Trigon popped up with the Devil Gaunts, and they're going to be dackering the shit out of somebody. And what else have we got? The Hormigans have moved up closer to the Gretchen.
Yeah, the Rippers didn't come in.
And the Rippers aren't in yet, so that's...
Save the heavy hitters till turn 3.
heavy hitters, the Gretchen. That's the end of turn 2 movement.
Psychic.
Goes to Psychic.
Catalyst. Where? Catalyst on the Dakagant, I reckon. 6. Goes off. Then I'm going to chuck Smite into the 1.
Yep.
Goes off. D3 for 2.
What'd you forget?
Oh, I was just going to spend a CP with your D3 move on the... Happy for me to do that?
Go for it.
D3. So I'm going to spend 2 CP to re-roll that.
Still 1.
Normally worth doing. Shooting phase.
On
Alright.
the shooting. Turn 2, recap. End of Tyranid shooting. We have peeled a number of wounds off the Dakajet. We have killed a shitload of Slugger Boys. Killed a few of the boys that were in the front unit here. And that was it. Yeah? Mm-hmm. That's it.
Charge phase.
Goes to charge phase.
Alright, flying into the Dakajet.
Flying into the jet. 3, strength 6.
You need 5s.
Oh, rough. 1.
Need 1.
Neg 1.
So 4 up. Good.
Loves it.
We'll use the Drone Glands. Ooh,
4. That's
plus
not enough.
1 is 5.
Oh!
Wait.
Just. Son of a bitch. That was close. That would have been funny.
Hormigans are going to...
Horny Gaunts into Gretchen.
into that.
2, 4, 6, 8 Gretchen.
Yep.
Watch him roll all the 6s. Watch it. Ready? 6s. 1 of them. 1 wound.
5 up. 6 up, sorry.
6 up.
One go.
One go. Moral of victory.
Oh,
3 inches. Adrenal?
they're tired. No, that's cost me way too much.
Ah, that's silly.
But the good news is with these guys, right? Remember, they get to pile in and consolidate 6 inches as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do something I don't get to do very often. And I'm going to spend 1 CP,
Leaving you on 1 CP.
leaving me on 1 CP, for the new stratagem. So, that should be within 12. Beautiful. So to charge with him,
Yeah.
spend 1 CP. I get to roll 3d6 because they suffered a wound to a unit with synapse in the they lost a model.
Yep. So big shooter doesn't do anything. The other guns. 3,
Nice.
4 to Daka.
Yep.
It's getting one more. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 5s. 2.
2. No need.
Nah, just shooters.
3s.
Loves it.
So he goes.
3d6. Needs 12.
Adrenal glands.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yuck.
Baller.
Goes to combat.
Goes to combat. Let's
We'll
go
do,
flappy.
we'll do a recap on the combat. Recap on combat and morale. The Hormigans killed all but one of the Gretchen, and then he died to morale. The Trigon killed all but 2 of the boys, and they were okay with morale. These guys passed morale, and the Jet did not die.
1 wound left.
He's sitting on 1 wound. Going on to turn 2 of Orks. So turn 2 Ork movement. The Gretchen have tried to move around here. The Slug Boys are going for the Hive Torrent. The Dak Jet had to fuck off down there. The Warboss has moved over to here so he can chomp into those guys. Boys have moved across. The end of the turn, I jumped these guys out to Unstoppable Green Tide and put them over there in a full unit. He has come down, the Gorkanaut has come down 9 inches away from everything here, but it puts him 11 inches away from a charge on the big guy, which is a little bit annoying. And that is all of my movement. It goes to Psychic and shooting. End of turn 2 shooting. The Orks did what Orks do best and blow shit up. I've taken out the Gaunts that were here. I peeled a shitload of wounds off this guy. I killed the Flyrant with a combination of mech guns and the shock attack gun, dealing a shitload of wounds from him.
The Flyrant exploded and wiped out the squad of boys.
Exploded and killed the 2 sluggers that were here. The Gaunts there have remained unscathed. I didn't touch them. I killed all but 1 of the warriors, and I killed another 1 of the Gene Stealers, and I killed most of the guys that were there with the unit that teleported up behind them, or redeployed behind them. So yeah, a massive shooting phase, basically. I'm going to be scoring some stuff at the end of this, but we'll get into that in a second. Go to the charges. There is only a few that I can do. Then I go 2d6, 4 inches. And then the boys are going to go 2d6, 10 inches. So they're going to be in. So he was the closest one, which means he should be 9 inches away, yeah?
Yep.
So
9.1.
9.1 on the big guy.
Fail.
1 second. 1 second. Do I have... Here we go. Rerolling 1 or both. I'm going to reroll the 1.
9.
9 inches.
Yep, that gets you there.
Chompy chompy. And then combats.
Yep.
You only have 1 CP, don't you? So you can't get in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter. So I'll just roll the big guy.
I'll just take him off.
You just can take him off? Okay. Rolling the Warboss on the war bike with his 5 attacks.
I'll just take him off.
Hitting on 2s with rerolls. And then wounding on 3s, I'm assuming? 12?
Yep. 2s.
2s with rerolls. Damage 4 on the charge.
3.
3 get through?
Yep.
4 damage.
12. He's dead. Do I explode?
Not this
That
time.
would've been good. Turn, morale.
End of turn morale.
They flee. That game, so we'll play out the
We're
rest.
gonna call the game. Nice. Goes to turn 3.
Yep.
Tyranids. Super quick recap on the movement. There's only 2 things that moved. The Gaunts moved up a little bit, and the Gene Stealers are going for the War Boss. Just flying around the side here. Going into the shooting, we've got Daka Gaunts going into, I'm assuming, boys.
The 4s. 10, 11.
No negs.
No negs. So 8 die. Shooting done. Rippers are going to charge into your grots.
Rippers into Gretchen.
Yeah.
So we're going to go... Gets one. Doesn't do it.
Doesn't do it. I'm going to spin a reroll.
Spends his last CP. Doesn't do it. Needed a 9 inches. He's, yeah, not quite.
Ducky Gants charging into the boys.
Boys. 1. Ducker. 2. 2.
2 wins. 6s.
1 dice. 7 inches. That should be enough, yeah.
Oh look, I managed to tag your bike. How good's that?
What a strange coincidence.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well played, sir. Well played.
And Steelers.
Steelers going in 2-6. Goes to combats.
Combats.
Steelers into the
War Boss.
War Boss.
Yeah. 6 attacks. With my Acid Maws. 3s. Wounding you on 5. 1 at neg 3.
1 at neg 3. 4 plus involved.
Yep. Takes a wound. You can get a 4.
9 guys.
4s.
4s and 5s.
And then 5s.
2.
2. Kill 2.
Kill 2. Dead boy, dead boy. My attack's back. The War Boss is going to put all of his at the Gene Stealers. He's going to put the claws against the Gene Stealers, and the Squig is going to attack the guys. So he's just biting them off. 2s, rerolls. They'll hit.
2s.
2s with rerolls. They all win. So 5 ups. They're dead. The attack Squig hits once. Doesn't do it. And then the boys. 1, 2, 3 shooter boys. All wound. 2, 4, 6. No, 2, 4, 5 wounds. 3 to go down. The knob.
Ka-chunking. Neg 2. Neg 1 to begin to hit.
Hits once.
Kills.
Kills a guy.
And that's going to be that.
And that's the show.
Because they lose D6 plus 1 to morale. Because 6 died. They've only got leadership 5 with no synapse. That's right. 2 die. But that's that.
And yeah, I think we're going to call it there. Game, dude.
Good game, man.
You got first blood.
I got first blood.
And you didn't get Warlord, you didn't get Line like everything's pretty much wiped out.
Yep, and I never...
You're not holding objectives again. You didn't kill two at anything.
No.
Rough, man.
Still fun. I just like throwing nids into shit, you know what I mean? Like, if you win, you win.
When you turn, like, missing that charge there, But, like, the fact that you were able to charge there, and I was like, fuck it, I fucked up. Like, I thought I had it covered. I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
I'm watching you deploy over here.
And you're just like, yeah, whatever.
And then I'm watching you come around here, and I'm like going like this, I'm like, hold poker face. Hold poker face. I'm sitting there going, fucking yeah!
Yeah, rough. So, end of the... What is this round? I've got more rounds to score more points, but the end of this one... I score another point for Warlord. I score another point for killing more than 2 or more things.
No, Warlord was in your last turn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't think I scored the point off it. I don't know. We'll ignore points this time. I probably won't have an overlay.
It's pretty clear to see
it's pretty clear what's happened. Yeah. Bit of a hit and giggle in this one. And yeah, hopefully going into 9th ed we'll do some more serious reports. But yeah. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications and do all that YouTube shit. If you like the video, don't like the video, or otherwise, let us know in the comments. And hopefully when 9th ed comes in, we'll read the rules really quickly and try and get some more bat reps in for that. But yeah.
Leave a comment if you'd like Nathan to put a footprint base on these buildings and ruins and stuff.
Yeah, just give me more work to do. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, catch you later.